If the Prophet ﷺ and the companions prayed Qiyam at home and not in the masjid, then why masjids in the Arab countries host Jama'ah prayer, that is congregation prayer for Qiyam? Isn't that counted as a bid'ah? First of all, let us understand the math. What is Qiyam? What is Taraweeh? What is Tahajjud? What is Witr? These are terminologies that I'm confused of. Don't be. This is why I'm here. Qiyam-ul-Layl, known as night prayer or Salatul Layl. This is a big umbrella. And this big umbrella, underneath it, folds any prayer you pray after Isha and before the break of dawn, the Adhan of Fajr. So anything you pray in between is considered to be night prayer. Interesting. What about Taraweeh? Taraweeh is specifically night prayer offered during the month of Ramadan. So if I pray during the month of Shawwal, this is night prayer. If I pray during Hajj, this is night prayer. Taraweeh specifically refers to night prayer done in the month of Ramadan. Interesting. Tahajjud. What is Tahajjud? Tahajjud is night prayer. The only difference is that the majority of scholars say that Tahajjud has to be preceded by sleeping. So if I pray after Isha at 9 o'clock for 3 hours, is this Tahajjud? They said, no, this is night prayer. But if I sleep after Isha for an hour or 5 hours, and then I wake up before the break of dawn, and I pray for an hour, for a half, for 3 hours, for 4 hours, is this Tahajjud? Excellent. Why? Because to wake up after sleeping is far difficult than to pray without sleeping. So I'm already awake. It's 10 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock. I'm still fit to go and make wudu and pray. There's no much effort needed. But when you sleep for 3 hours and it's your cozy bed, air condition is cold and it's dark, everybody's asleep, you wake up and say, let me pray night prayer, let me pray Tahajjud. Shaitan is whispering and he said, come on. Night is long. Sleep and wake up after an hour or two. And you go back to sleep, you wake up only after Fajr. It's difficult. It needs guts. It needs a strong will, supported by Allah Azza wa Jal, for you to wake up and pray. This is why Tahajjud is far more difficult than regular night prayer. Okay, then what is Witr? Witr in Arabic means odd. So 1 is Witr, 3 is Witr, 5 is Witr, 7 is Witr, and so on. But usually it refers to a single rak'ah or 3 rak'ahs, because this was the habit of the Prophet ﷺ, who said night prayer are in twos. 2 offer salam, 2 offer salam, 2 offer salam. And then the Prophet says, if you fear the break of dawn, then conclude this with 1 single rak'ah, which is Witr. So the total would be 11 or 21 or 51 or 55, 57, whatever number. It's odd because you've added 1 single rak'ah to the even numbers of rak'ahs prayed earlier. So this is Witr. And if you understand all of this, you will understand that the Prophet himself ﷺ offered Taraweeh. We've mentioned this earlier. He prayed 3 or 4 nights, leading the companions in congregation in Ramadan. Then he stopped. But he continued to pray the whole night in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And this is why in the Arab world, as you referred, The Muslims pray the first 20 nights in Taraweeh. When the last 10 nights enter, they would increase the pace and put it in high gear so that their ibadah, their forms of worship would be increased. So in addition to the Taraweeh, they offer Qiyam, which are connected. There's no problem in having a gap in between them where people would go and eat or have a good night's sleep and come back to conclude it with Qiyam-ul-Layl, which is known as well as Tahajjud. This is not a problem and it's not a bid'ah, inshallah. When you say that if you intended to pray night prayer 4 rak'ahs, I'm assuming that you know that it is not permissible to pray 4 continuous rak'ahs at night, due to the fact that the Prophet said, alayhi salam, Salatul Layli mathna mathna. The format of night prayer is to be prayed 2, then you conclude with salam, another 2, you conclude with salam. So you can do that indefinitely, and the sky is the limit. This is what the Prophet said, alayhi salam. As for witr prayer, you can pray it in different formats. 1 single rak'ah, or 2 separate rak'ahs with salam, then another rak'ah, so the total is 3. Or 3 continuous rak'ahs, only sitting in the 3rd. Or 5 continuous rak'ahs, only sitting in the 5th, and then offering salam, of course. Or 7, only sitting at the 7th. Or 9 continuous rak'ahs, sitting in the 8th, then standing up, and then sitting in the 9th and offering salam. These are the formats of witr. Whether you intend separately to pray 4 rak'ahs tahajjud and then 1 rak'ah witr, or you already have determined that when you woke up, I'm going to pray 5, 2 by 1, or you had this open intention, nothing predetermined, it doesn't matter. Allah Azza wa Jal knows exactly what you want, and He will register this for you without any doubt, bi'idhnillah.
About the night prayers, that instead of tahajjud, I pray night prayer immediately after Isha prayer. So it is valid or not?
Usama from Pakistan, he says that can I pray night prayer before sleeping, or this would not work? Akhi, a rule of thumb: any prayer you pray after Isha and before Fajr time, this is called night prayer. It's a big umbrella. Underneath this big umbrella, we have Taraweeh, we have Tahajjud, we have night prayer, Nafil. So if you decide to pray all of your night prayers after Isha, good for you. If you say, no, I'd like to pray it before I go to bed, good for you. If you say, no, I'd like to go to bed and wake up an hour before Fajr or in the middle of the night and pray Tahajjud, that's good for you. You can do either one you wish, providing you don't, as in Amina's question, you do not repeat the witr. The witr is prayed once, and the most recommended is to conclude all of your night prayers with this witr, and Allah knows best. He's asking about the right time to pray Tahajjud. We've answered this question so many times, I'll put it in a nutshell. We have a big umbrella that is called night prayer. And night prayer is any prayer you pray after Isha until the adhan of Fajr, which is the break of dawn. So all of this is called night prayer. Now, underneath this umbrella, you have something called Taraweeh. And Taraweeh is any prayer prayed in congregation in the masjid during the nights of Ramadan after Isha. Then we have something called Tahajjud. And usually Tahajjud is anything prayed at the night time prayer, providing that is preceded by sleeping. So if someone prays Al-Isha and goes to bed and wakes up at, let's say, 12 o'clock, this is, and he starts to pray, this is called Tahajjud. And the best time for tahajjud is the last third of the night. And how do we recognize the last third of the night? By calculating the time from sunset till the break of dawn and dividing it over 3. The last third before Fajr is called the last third of the night, and this is the best time for tahajjud.